Hi children, welcome to my maths class. Now we are going to solve the questions given in the textbook. First question. In each pair of triangles below, find all pairs of matching angles and write them down. Here matching angles means equal angles and given two triangles ABC and triangle PQR. Look at the sides given, length of the sides 4, 5 and 6. And here also 4, 5 and 6. From this we get the three sides of triangle ABC are equal to the three sides of triangle PQR. If so, we can say that the two triangles are equal triangles. And in the last class, you have studied if three sides of a triangle are equal to the three sides of another triangle, then the triangles are equal and the angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal. Now we are going to write the equal sides and angles. Look at AB is equal to 6 centimeter, PR is also 6 centimeter. So we can write AB is equal to PR is equal to 6 centimeter. Next, AC is equal to 4 centimeter and here QR is equal to 4 centimeter. So we can write AC is equal to QR equal to 4 centimeter. And the third one BC, BC 5 centimeter and PQ 5 centimeter. So we write BC equals PQ equal to 5 centimeter. These are the pairs of equal sides. We can say triangles are equal. Now we are going to find out the equal angles. Which are the equal angles here? Angles opposite equal sides. Look at AB. Opposite of side AB is angle C. So we have to take opposite of PR. Opposite of PR is angle Q. AB is equal to PR. Therefore, angle C is equal to angle Q. Second, AC and QR are equal. Now we are going to find out the angles opposite AC and QR. Look at opposite of AC, angle B. Opposite of QR, angle P. So we can write angle B is equal to angle P. Then side BC. BC and PQ are equal sides. So opposite of BC is angle A. Now PQ. Opposite of PQ is angle R. So we can write angle A is equal to angle R. Okay. In the first question, there is one more figure given. Triangle LMN and triangle XYZ. Here the sides are given. Length of the sides 8, 10 and 4. We can see the same 8, 10 and 4 in triangle XYZ also. From the figure we get the two triangles are equal triangles because the three sides of triangle LMN and three sides of XYZ are equal in length. So we got they are equal, same as the above question. Now we can write the equal sides and the equal angles, corresponding equal angles. Okay, let us start. LM 8 centimeter and here it is YZ 8 centimeter. So it is written here LM is equal to YZ is equal to 8 centimeter. Now LN 4 centimeter. Corresponding side here in XYZ, XY is 4 centimeter. So we can write LN is equal to XY is equal to 4 centimeter. Now third, MN. MN is equal to 10 centimeter. XZ is equal to 10 centimeter. So we can write MN equals XZ equals 10 centimeter. Since the triangles are equal triangles, the angles opposite equal sides are equal. Now we are going to write the matching angles or equal angles. Look at LM and YZ equal sides. So it's opposite angles. LM opposite angle N. So angle N is equal to now YZ. Opposite of YZ is X. So we can write angle N equals angle X. Next one, LN and XY are equal sides. LN, 4 centimeter, LN. Opposite of LN is angle M. And here XY. Opposite of XY is angle Z. So, these two are equal. Angle M is equal to angle Z. Third one, MN. MN is 10 and XZ is 10. MN equals XZ. So, opposite angles of these two sides, opposite of MN, angle L. And opposite of XZ, angle Y. So, we can write angle L is equal to angle Y. Look at, there is one more easy method. Without figure, we can write the angle. LM. In LMN, side is LM. So, the third vertex is N. Okay. And in triangle XYZ, side is YZ. So, its opposite vertex will be the next letter X. They are equal. Similarly, LN. LN. So, which is the remaining letter? M. That will be the opposite vertex. So, opposite angle M. And XY. The next letter is Z. Okay, remaining letter. That will be the opposite vertex. So, M and Z are equal. Here, MN. So, in LMN, L comes opposite of MN. So, L. And in XYZ, Y comes opposite of XZ. So, it is angle L and angle Y. So, if the equal sides are given, without figure, we can write the equal angles. Okay. Now the second question. In the triangles below, AB is equal to QR, BC is equal to RP and CA is equal to PQ. Compute angle C of triangle ABC and all angles of triangle PQR. See, two triangles are given here, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. And in the question given, the three sides of triangle ABC are equal to the three sides of triangle PQR. It is given above. Look at, from this we get the two triangles are equal triangles. So, its angles opposite equal sides are equal by the theorem. Now, we have to compute angle C first. In this triangle ABC, A is 40 degree and B is 60 degree. So, we can find out angle C. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So, third angle C. C is equal to 180 minus of 40 plus 60 equal to 180 minus 100 equal to 80 degree. Now, we got the three angles of triangle ABC and we got the two triangles are equal triangles. That means the sides are equal. Sides of ABC are equal to the sides of PQR. And then we will write the remaining angles. Measures of the angles. Look at. First we can write the given. AB and QR are equal. AB equal to QR. These are the equal sides. From this itself we can write the equal angles. Which are they? Opposite of AB is angle C and opposite of QR is angle P. These two are equal angles. So, we can write angle C is equal to angle P. Okay, angle C now we got 80 degree. So, we can write angle C is equal to angle P equal to 80 degree. Okay, now the next one. Given in the question, BC and RP are equal. Look at the figure, BC and RP. Now we are going to take the opposite angles of these two sides. Opposite of BC, angle A. Opposite of RP, angle Q. They are equal in measure. So we can write angle A is equal to angle Q. But angle A is given in the figure, the measure. It is 40. So angle Q also 40. We can write angle A equal to angle Q equal to 40 degree. Now the third side. Question CA. Look at CA and PQ are equal. CA and PQ are the equal sides. Now we are taking the opposite angles of these sides. Opposite of AC, angle B. Then opposite of PQ, angle R. So we can write CA equal PQ, so angle B is equal to angle R. And in the figure, angle B is given 60. So angle R is also 60. We can write angle B is equal to angle R is equal to 60 degree. Okay. Now to the next question. Look at the third question. In the triangles below, compute the remaining angles. In this question, the equal sides are given and it is written below. These are the given sides. BC equal to PQ, CA is equal to RP and AB is equal to QR. These are given in the question. These are the equal sides. That means the three sides of ABC are equal to the three sides of triangle PQR. From this itself, we got the triangles are equal triangles. So their corresponding angles are equal. That means angles opposite equal sides. We can find out the equal angles. Then we can find out its measures. See, in the figure given, angle A 60 degree. One angle is given in triangle ABC and one angle in triangle PQR is also given and it is Q 70 degree. Using these two angles and the theorem, we find out the measure of angles, equal angles. Look at. Given BC and PQ are the equal side. We know angles opposite equal sides are equal. So opposite of BC. We can find out without the figure. BC. So remaining letter A will be the opposite angle. Angle A. PQ. The next letter R. That will be the opposite angle. So angle A is equal to angle R. And angle A is given 60. So angle R also 60 degree. Once again, if you want, you can check it. BC side, opposite of BC, A. Then PQ, PQ, opposite of PQ, R. Isn't it? Okay. Now the next, these are the equal sides given in the question. So CA equals RP, CA, CA. Opposite of CA, angle B. And RP, opposite of RP, angle Q. So that two are equal. Angle B and angle Q are equal. But in the question, angle Q is given 70. So angle B also 70 degree. Now the next AB. Side AB. AB and QR are the equal sides given in the question. So its opposite angles AB. Opposite of AB, angle C. And opposite of QR, angle P. These are the two equal angles. Angle C is equal to angle P. Now we have to find out the angle. Look at A equal to 60 and B is equal to 70. This is 60 and we got this is 70. So what will be C? C is equal to sum of the three angles is 180 degree and C is equal to 180 minus of 60 plus 70. We get 180 minus 60 plus 70 is equal to 180 minus 130 is equal to 50 degree. So angle C equal to angle P is equal to 50 degree. Okay.